turning the compost. And a while ago, I got the camera because a while ago you could see roly-polies and little bugs and stuff coming out because it got knocked over. So everything in here doing its job. And now we're adding the water and it's gonna start cooking again. Mr. Toad has made his home in the compost bin. There he is. He's gonna make a new home. So we're trying to make sure we cover up all the green stuff and then get everything nice and wet. You can see lots of bugs and worms. There's some mealworm things right there. Bugs and worms all in here. And so this is all going to get nice and it's going to start heating up probably tomorrow morning because it's going to be cold. This thing will be smoking hot. So if it is, we're going to be definitely add that video to it too. So we're trying to get everything nice and wet. So everything has everything it needs to make this happen, because this will be our spring planting dirt. So now this middle compost bin is empty. It is empty and ready for us to start. So we will be cleaning out pens very soon in the next couple of days or so. Clean out chicken pens, cow pens, turkey pens, all that stuff's gonna go in here. We will start raking leaves very soon. That's gonna go in here. And anything else in the springtime when it's time to mow, we'll put some green stuff in here. He's adding on the top of this one that we just turned, he's going to add a layer of mulch here. I think that's where he's coming with it. He's bringing a big load of mulch in. Now, the big woods, the large woods are good for aeration. They leave space. Okay, I'm not sure where he's going with it. They leave space for air to get into the compost. And so oxygen is important, water is important, because everything that happens is biological, and water and oxygen are integral to those kind of biological processes. All right, he's putting this in the new one. All right, so we're gonna put a layer of mulch at the bottom of the new one, which is good. So that's gonna go in there, and you can see there's a lot of leaves in there, a lot of bark, a lot of sticks. But like I said, having the large woods in there is real important for the aeration, because if it gets cut off from oxygen, then nothing's going to happen. So we have to have the aeration throughout. And so we put several loads of mulch into a new bin in order to maintain space for air. So I thought he was going to cap off the old one, but he's not. He's going to start the new one, and that's okay with me. So we'll start off with some mulch. Like I said, we'll be putting leaves, we'll be putting chicken pen, cow pen, turkey pen, all that stuff be in here very soon. And then this one will be moved, because this is the bin that we're working out of right now, because this is all fully composted. So we're using this one. We're fixing to move all this over to the garden area, and so this one will be empty. And so next fall sometime we'll move this bin, after it's been sitting for months, into this one to turn it and then go on from there. So that's our compost bins. Big compost bins, 1, 2, and 3. Yay! So what we're doing now is raking leaves out of the front yard, and we're moving those to the compost bin. So we're getting the leaves into the tractor, and then we move those to the compost bin. So that's happening now. So we have these containers underneath our rabbit pens to catch the droppings. And so what we're doing right now to add to our compost is we are pulling these rabbit pens out and we're dumping them into the compost. So this will be adding the green to the compost. So we've got a lot of browns with the mulch and the leaves, and this is our greens. So a lot of this is set here, kind of composted on its own, but it'll go into our compost really good and make it nice and healthy. So our rabbits are helping with our compost, as all of our animals do. All of our animals contribute to making the compost for our farm. So we're taking last year's compost, what's ready right now. Moved it over here. We're filling up our bins. We just had to clean out the dead tomato plants because we had a freeze, so the tomato plants were all dead. Cleaned out the dead tomato plants, put those in the compost over there, and then we're planting garlic in these. So we got garlic going into these beds here. So garlic in here, and then we're going to. We've got the rest. We got the kale, cauliflower. We got some spinach growing, not much, but a little bit. We got lots of radishes. Carrots didn't do so good. So and we got lettuce going on. So fall winter garden, working on it, but our compost